tonight I'm going to be making some homemade fudge. Yum, yum. Because tomorrow is Halloween, and sometimes I make it around Christmas too. So these are some of the ingredients I have. The 3 sticks of butter here. And I got 1 can of evaporated milk here. It's 12 fluid ounces. I already had this, but really the recipe I think says 2 small cans of 5 ounces each. And I think it's like 6 cups of sugar. I know I'm going to have to open up a new thing of sugar. I don't think that's going to be enough to go on the recipe. And then we got 2 semi-sweet chocolate chips here, 12 ounces each here. And I got some walnuts we're going to be putting into it. Got some vanilla extract, and then I've got the Jet Puff marshmallow cream here. And so the actual recipe for fudge, their fantasy fudge, is actually here on the back, as you can see here. Trying to let you see it. And I'll put all this in the description too for you. But yeah, it's actually right on the back here. So we're making it almost similar to that. So, but yeah, just keep watching the video and I'll show you what to do. But I'm going to try to make my life a little easier here. I got a big bowl, so what I'm going to do is pour these chocolate chips in there, the vanilla extract, the marshmallow cream, and the walnuts into a big bowl to get it ready, because these ingredients here, the butter, the evaporated milk, and the sugar is going to go straight in the pan. And when it heats up, I have to constantly stir it for about 4 to 5 minutes. And then I'm just going to pour it right in that bowl. And those ingredients are already going to be in there. So I'm saving some steps here. Got the marshmallow cream in the bowl here. And I also wanted to tell you, there's also a chocolate chip cookie recipe here on the back of the chocolate chips if you want to make that too sometime. I might make that sometime too. But yeah, I'm going to put 2 of these in there next. We got the chocolate chips in there. And I just wanted to quickly remind you, I'm doing a recipe for that includes the 13-ounce marshmallow cream. So it takes more ingredients. You could actually make a smaller batch of fudge by getting the, I think it's a 7-ounce marshmallow cream here. It takes less ingredients. But yeah, so you may notice in other recipes, like, well, why is hers more? You know, well, that's the reason. So I just thought I would let you know that. So I chopped the walnuts here in the Ziploc bag and just got the end of a spatula. You can get a hammer or something like that, and you can just basically do like this if you want to kind of make them smaller. But yeah, you put 2 cups of walnuts in the mixture. So it's 2 cups of chopped walnuts here. And this is my 2nd cup. Next, we'll put 2 teaspoons of vanilla into the mixture. 6 cups of sugar, I should say 6 cups of sugar into the pot here. Next, I broke up 3 sticks of butter into the pot here. And the next thing we're going to do, I got a 12-ounce can of evaporated milk here. But really, you should only use 10 ounces because it really requires 2 5 ounces. And I didn't have the small cans. I only had a large can. So I'm going to put 10 ounces of this evaporated milk into the mixture. And then we'll start to heat it up. Next, I'm going to grease this dish right here. This is my lasagna dish. But I'm going to grease it. And this is where we're going to be putting the hot mixture into for the fudge. All right, I went ahead and greased the dish here with butter. So we got all the ingredients here and in the pot, heating it up. Just waiting for it to melt completely and to start to boil. When it starts to boil, I have to constantly stir it for 4 minutes. And then we'll put a candy thermometer in there. And it needs to be 234 before we can pour it with all of our other stuff in the other bowl. This is our candy thermometer here, but you can also use this for deep frying syrups and candy. And as you can see, this is what it looks like. And the mercury is going to have to reach 234, and that's when it will be ready when it starts to boil, which takes about 4 minutes or longer. Alright, so it's starting to boil. So it says 4 minutes on the recipe at a constant stir. And we wait for our thermometer to reach 234 degrees. So I am going to time the oven here for 4 minutes. Alright, I just poured it in with all the other stuff. Now I got to stir it. And then we'll be putting it in our dish here. Alright, so this is what it looks like here. So we're just going to let it cool. And then we'll cut it up into pieces. Don't that look good? Alright, so the fantasy fudge is done. I left it in the refrigerator for a couple hours, and then after that, I actually cut it up. So this is what it looks like, and it looks good, don't it? Oh yes, it made quite a bit of fudge. So should be pretty thick too. Alright, so this is my piece right here. Shut up, Alex. It's going to taste really good, I promise. You ready, Alex?
I'm weirder, okay?
He put milk in his. Oh my God. You're crazy. Well, give it a try, Alex. I worked really hard stirring for about 5 minutes.
I'm making a turd, yeah. So, all right, here goes. Bottoms up. That's really good. Should make some more.
All right, Kevin, give it a try.
Wow. Very soft, moist. Excellent taste, chocolatey. You can taste the chocolate through and through. Can't beat it. Awesome.
All right. Well, I'm glad you like it. You like it pretty good, Alex?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you like it. All right. Well, thanks for watching.